Anti-Trump Rosie just committed big crime, caught offering $2 million to kill. She should be arrested immediately by Cat Stevens for freedomdaily.com. Liberals have proved time and again that they will do absolutely anything to get their way, even if that means breaking the law. Of course, every time they're caught breaking the law, they fall back into some sort of argument about their actions being for the greater good, or that the law shouldn't have been there in the first place. Sadly, these rationalizations sometimes work if the liberals are particularly famous and their audience buys into their sincerity. Rosie O'Donnell might be the greatest example of someone who shouldn't still be walking free with all the rhetoric that she has been spouting since President Trump took office. But her most recent infraction might be what does her in. The former comedian and talk show host has a very public running beef going with President Trump that predates his political career by about a decade, and yet she's carrying it into his presidency. This time, Tough O'Donnell has gone too far. The ultra-liberal actress actually posted on social media trying to pay an elected official to kill the recent hotly debated tax reform bill. The Daily Caller reports that O'Donnell took to Twitter to try and garner the support of any Republican who would take the $2 million in exchange for a vote in the liberal direction. Former talk show host and comedian Rosie O'Donnell proudly and openly attended to bribe Republican senators Tuesday night, which is of course a felony. As the bill on tax reform was being debated in the Senate, O'Donnell offered $2 million to any GOP senator who votes no on the bill. No Republicans took Rosie up on her offer, as all 51 voted in favor of the bill. O'Donnell started by targeting two Republicans, Jeff Flake of Arizona and Susan Collins of Maine. She tweeted, "So how about this? I promise to give $2 million to Senator Susan Collins and $2 million to Senator Jeff Flake." Continuing, she wrote, "If they vote no, I will not kill Americans for the sewer or whatever. Rich DM me Susan, DM me Jeff. No crap, 2 million cash each." There it is. This is your legacy, and if you vote yes, it's your last term. Susan, $2 million cash. Call if you want to negotiate. Do you think your family is proud of you? At Senator Collins, woman, mother, grandmother, sister, daughter, you have betrayed us all. Dear God, ask for forgiveness. Redeem your soul tomorrow. Hashtag no sexist. As if promising a bribe wasn't bad enough, O'Donnell posted this picture of one of the targeted senator's family in a not so vaguely threatening way. The frustrating part about all of this is that while O'Donnell will probably get off the hook for this obvious disregard for the laws of the nation, if people can justify bribes, they can justify just about anything, including threatening someone's family. Rachel Maddow asks, was Susan Collins engaged? Did you feel a heartbeat? Was she human? She thinks it's sexist? No, you see, Susan stood and said, no, I won't kill Americans. And now she says, yes, I will kill Americans. Blank you, Susan Collins. Blank you make me sick. You're no woman. You cannot sit at home while they rob our nation, your neighbor's health care. For the blanking Mercers and Koch brothers, blank them, rise up. If there was any doubt that Rosie O'Donnell was willing to go to violent lengths to get her message across to the American people, those last two tweets should have put that to rest. Could this actually work? I swear I will write them a check. even after O'Donnell was reminded that it is illegal to bribe government officials. She's still not backing down or willing to take one of the more legal and ethical options available. I swear I will write them a check. It's bribery. I know you're joking, but you cannot pay lawmakers to vote. We're almost at Russia, but not quite yet. How about you help fund their opponents if they vote the wrong way? Pretty sure that's legal. It's bribery, okay. I disagree. It is obvious there is a price. Corker had one, Collins too. Wow, so she actually thought that they were paid off there. Flake almost brave, he crawled out backwards. $2 million to any GOP senator who votes no on killing Americans. Millions without health care. My God, have we no soul. I would assume she's meant soul. Rosie, can I suggest you'll get a better ROI by putting the $2 million into setting up a group of journalists, next generation investigative journalists whose goal is to be able to work independently and research all lawmakers and put out the truth about their relationships and donors, etc. Here's the thing, Al. I am not looking to give more money to a corrupt system. However, this bill is criminal. I therefore offer $2 million for any GOP senator that votes no to them personally or directed to a nonprofit of their choice. No strings attached. Do what's right. So basically, she's not only offering the bribe, she's also presenting them with a money laundering solution if they can't accept it up front. Anyone who's been around Washington politics knows that laundering money through a charity is the oldest trick in the book, and obviously people aren't even trying to hide it at this point, just like she's not trying to hide her bribe. Quite a person to be calling for us to do what's right. Melissa Fazli or whatever. Rosie, while I am happy with your promise, and I think it's great, no need to worry. They will be gone in 2018 and repeal it, and those who voted yes will be left with nothing, including their souls that they gave to the devil. If this bill passes, democracy is done. Raping the nation in public with gleeful abandon. Gavel man is Satan. 16 hours, and it's over on our watch. Gavel man, I think she meant Paul Ryan. Perhaps you're wondering if this is really and truly a crime or if it's just one of those delightful gray areas that people can wade around in without actually breaking a law. Thanks to the due diligence of Ben Shapiro at the Daily Wire, we can see exactly what the law has to say about it. Bribery is illegal under federal law. Here's the relevant portion of 18 U.S.C. Code, 201B. Whoever, one, directly or indirectly, corruptly gives, offers, or promises anything of value to any public official or person who has been selected to be a public official, or offers or promises any public official or any person who has been selected to be a public official to give anything of value to any other person or entity with intent. A, to influence any official act, or B, to influence such public official or person who has been selected to be a public official to commit or aid in committing or collude in or allow any fraud or make opportunity for the commission of any fraud on the United States. Or C, to induce such public official or such person who has been selected to be a public official to do or omit to do any act in violation of the lawful duty of such official or person, shall be fined under this title, or not more than 3 times the monetary equivalent of the thing of value, whichever is greater, or imprisoned for not more than 15 years, or both, and may be disqualified from holding any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. So Rosie actually broke the law with the tweet itself. They say there's no great tragedy without some small gain, so maybe in this case someone will scare the criminal out of O'Donnell, at least for a while, by slapping her with some charges and a lengthy investigation. She might want to keep that $2 million and put it towards the legal fees that she will be accruing should justice ever be served. You gotta laugh. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.